Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Bleh. Let's try that again. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome back to Metroid Prime. In the last episode, the very long episode, we got deeper into Chozo Ruins. We've gone through the furnace, through the crossway, past the Hall of Elders, where we faced our first Chozo ghost, and we are now in the reflecting pool. In this episode, we are going to head deeper into this area because right over here is our next upgrade. This is the Ice Beam. Starting off real strong. The Ice Beam is very useful because when it freezes enemies solid, you are able to destroy them pretty easily with a few missiles, if not one. To activate it, you open your beam menu and point to the lower left. The Ice Beam opens white doors, so we can finally get through these doors we've been seeing all over the place. So we're going to head through here and find this tunnel to Talon Overworld South. However, I don't know if... Whoops, hang on. I don't know if that's where we want to necessarily head first. Because there was a hole inside this save station over here. So how about we take a look at that first? This little tunnel will bring us to this elevator, which will take us to Talon Overworld East. Yes, there are two elevators right next to each other. Also, this white door in the furnace will lead us directly to the Hall of Elders. Oh, right. Okay. So, before we go anywhere else, Talon West or East, let us go back to the Hall of Elders real quick. Where's that door? That door is over here. Oh wait, no, I have to go through the... I'm dumb. We're going to come back to this room and hop down. We are going to activate... Oh! Okay, so this has happened. Every time we enter a room like this from now on, we will be assaulted by Chozo ghosts. There are many rooms, there's many areas in the Chozo Ruins that will behave this way. This room is one of them. The Sun Chamber, where we faced Flagra, is one of them. Whoa, hi, how you doing? The Furnace is one of them. And they are incredibly annoying to fight, because generally speaking, whenever the Chozo ghosts are active in a room, all doors will lock. But we are going to activate the Ice Beam path and see what it gets us, because this item will generally be helpful, and we also kind of need it for 100%. Going down will net us an energy tank. Very nice. Now we just need to get out of here. The room resets, and we no longer have to deal with this man for a while. Because the last one, the fire/plasma door, will not come into play until quite a bit later. We can come over here and take a look at the furnace, but we can see that it is now occupied by Chozo ghosts. So we're just gonna turn around and leave. and get assaulted by Joseph Ghosts in this room instead. Yay! Maybe I'm thinking of another door, another enemy that locks doors. Oh well. Let's just skip that. I will say though, they do deactivate certain structures that you might want to use, such as recharges, save stations. You can't really do a whole lot when there's Joseph Ghosts in the room. They're really annoying. They're... Yo, whoa! I guess that's my... That never happens. Holy crap. Glad I got that on recording. The heck was that, man? Oh wait, this is the ice beam run. I need to go over here. I do not remember if I need to go to east or west. I think they're fairly close together. I mean, they're not as close together as you would assume based on their elevator location, but I think they're fairly near by each other. Ride in the elevator. Ride in the elevator. Never get attacked in an elevator, by the way, so that's one good thing. It's just a loading screen. Anyway, we can now come through here. Oh, and we've got a room full of these guys. Gamers. And there's some zoomers as well. Oh, you know what? I know where I need to go. We need to actually head back to Phendrana Drifts. Excuse me, there were mushrooms there. But yes, we need to head back to Phendrana Drifts. But before we do, we're going to grab this missile expansion and head through the tunnel, avoiding the venom weed. Oh, right. Okay. And now we're going to come out above this. Yes, so ice beam plus missile, very powerful. We're not actually supposed to be up here right now because there's nothing for us to do. Also, take a look at Samus's lovely face. This might look a little familiar. This is the wreckage of the frigate Orpheon. We're actually supposed to come through that door over there, but we've sequence broke slightly. So I'm going to walk through the water carefully and alarm these two boneheads who then just fly away. And they were standing here examining this. This crate appears to be the same type of container found in the Space Pirate Research Frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the phazon compound the space pirates were using in their biological experiments. You can see that it is extremely dangerous based on our hazard-o-meter. So we need to be very careful around that stuff, because it is incredibly toxic to us. And coming through here will lead us back to our ship. So let's pop in here real quick. Give us a little save. And now we need to make our way back to Phendrana Drifts. Back where we fought Thardus. Because if you remember correctly, there was that ice door at the top of the magnetic rail. I do not believe there is a quick way to get back there. But I'm going to try and get there as quickly as I can. And no, I am not going to cut out my... wait a minute. Yeah, let's take the path to Magmore. Because I believe Magmore will be quicker, because strictly speaking, Magmore Caverns connects literally every region together. You can get to every area from Magmore Caverns. You can get to Talon Overworld, you can get to Chozo Ruins, you can get to Phendrana Drifts. In fact, you can only get through to Phendrana Drifts through Magmore. And you can even get into an area we have not yet visited. So let's just hop down here, all the way. Also, the Ice Beam will one-shot these beetles. And the Zoomers, provided you can actually hit them. Because, if you noticed, the Ice Beam kind of has a slow... Ow. Excuse me. The Ice Beam has a bit of a slow fire speed. It travels slower than even the Wave Beam. I do not remember how the Plasma Beam works. Anyway, we are now here. And we need to get to here. Simple enough. We just need to take a left turn at Albuquerque. And travel through this room with its little magnetic rail. I say little. This thing is pretty big, actually. But this... Okay, so another thing you can do. If you shoot the base of these flamethrowers, you can actually freeze them and shut them off. This is very helpful if you don't feel like bothering with the... if you don't feel like bothering with the morph ball. Let's just dodge the puffers. And get through the door. It's a wave door. We don't have to worry about the Magmore in here. Let's just blow these up and head through. We do have to deal with these guys though. So, anyway. Oh, okay, the one thing the Ice Beam doesn't do well is dealing with these guys. These guys are just annoying in general. Beep. You. Just get rid of that danger. Just jump in the lava. For shits and giggles. And we come out here where there's these arrow pirates again. If you're able to freeze them, you can take them out without having to worry about their stupid kamikaze attack. You're just like freezing them and then just shooting them with one missile. But it might just be quicker just to spam missiles at them. Try to dodge. You're probably going to be taking a bunch of damage from their attacks anyway. Let's just deal with this real quick. Because I don't feel like being roasted. And we'll head back up to Phendrana. It only took about 15 minutes. It's half the episode gone already. Anyway, we come out facing that wave door, but we actually want to take this path up here to the ice door. Now you'll see a energy tank in there, but we can't get that for quite a while, so just bear that in mind that it exists. And we are now in Phendrana Drifts Deep. Currently, the only thing we have to worry about in here is natural enemies. Things like ice parasites. Those waver dudes. But later on, once we get deeper, we will start having to worry about space pirates. Because guess what? This is the room where we got the thermal visor. So we need to head down deeper and go through this room. Because surprise, surprise, we now, our next goal is to get inside the remains of the frigate. Also, these guys are not really a problem. Just one missile. I don't worry about them too much. Entering this room, we have this very large flying chap. The glider. Docile, airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Gliders live a relatively peaceful existence. They have a magnetic signature attuned to common grapple beam technology. The sport of glider riding involving using a grapple to attach to a glider, then staying on it as long as possible. Okay, now we have another new enemy. These were hinted at earlier in the Space Pirate Lab. These are the Hunter Metroids. They're adolescent Talon Metroids. Energy Siphon Tentacle increases its threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. An energy-draining tentacle allows them to attack at a distance. Quick to anger, a Hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. Cold base attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. Yes. Freeze them, shoot them once. Easy. There is a missile expansion in the water down below. However, we can't do anything about it right now because we would need to get into a certain position. However, I am going to knock down this icicle. The icicle we need to blow up is actually up there to get to the missile pack. So, that is not a priority at the moment. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, the next tool we're going to be getting is not going to be the grapple beam. So, we are in the Frost Cave currently. Let's take a peek in this room and find a save station. How about that? Let's check the flavor text on the walls. All Metroids destined for phase-on ranges in the mines must pass inspection. Okay. Temperature-affiliated behavioral index for Metroids is available at all research terminals. Access code LIF22. That's it. All right. Let's pop a save. Why not? We might be coming back here later. But anyway, let's hop over here and pop up through this door and through a tunnel. These long, thin tunnels will become very apparent on the map later. But now that we're in here, we have some more air pirates who will try very hard to dodge ice shots. Ah! Hold up! Ah! Get off me, you dingus! I had company. A stink bug decided to bombard my head and then take a precedence on my hand. Oops, now we're in the water. Oh, that guy. Let's take care of the pirate here real quick before we deal with these guys. Because we're going to be going down this way anyway. I don't think there's anything I can actually do in this room outside of come down the path. Gotcha. So let's see here. let's hop over here. Actually, you know what? Let's scan this guy real quick. Can I? Please? 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 I want my missiles, though. Let's see if I can scan him from this angle. There we go. Gel Zap. Aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal halves. This is a very strange creature. It's, oh god, good grief. An easy way to deal with it is to shoot with ice. Provided you can actually hit the thing. Hello? Can I hit him? He does this sort of suction thing, and then he, okay, that works. He does a suction thing, and then when you get close, he, like, clams shut real quick, and it damages you. Anyway, let me climb back up here again and take a look around the room, so I can find out what's going on. Hopping up here allows us to return to the room we were at earlier, or the door. You can see there's a door down below. Take a look up. Yeah, we can't do anything in here because those are grapple points. So we'll just drop it down again. Oops. Hello. Deal with that real quick. And now we have to go swimming for a little bit. There's a pulse bomb move here. Roll through this tunnel here and find our way into this room. I believe this room also has flying pirates in it. No, it doesn't. Not yet, anyway. So we're going to take care of that rock and that rock and knock them down into the water, killing the gel zaps. Unfortunately, not killing the ice creatures that are flying around. But, oh, it does unlock that grapple point. But how do we get out of here? Ah! Stop. Stop it. Well, to get out of here, we actually have to get over there. Oh, there. Got it. I don't think that's going to take out that gel zap. To note, the gel zaps have a bit of a weird... Yeah, they have a weird suction effect. I think I mentioned that, actually. Can I see these things? I can kind of see these things with my thermal visor, but not very well, because they're not actually heat signatures, they're cold signatures. But anyway, we can hop up here and come through this tunnel. However, this tunnel is sunken, so we're going to have to go for another swim. Swimming is very difficult because we're in a big suit of armor. Uh-oh. We've got tentacles. Aqua Reapers. These are similar to the Reaper Vines, but they're underwater, and they don't really have an eye to hit. You just need to hit them on their tip. Just the tip. I'm gonna have to raise the rating on this video, I suppose. But anyway, we need to get up and out of the water here because... Excuse me, what is hitting me? Oh, the Reaper Vines came back. We need to get up and over here because our next upgrade is actually on the other side of this room. Let me can't really see it yet, but we need to deal with these Reaper Tentacles first. And it's in that cubby right there. You can just barely see it, but you'll definitely recognize it. And it being underwater gives us a hint as to what it actually is. Again, this animation is really derpy, in my opinion. But it does give us the gravity suit, which does two things for us. The gravity suit allows us to move freely in water as if we were on land. However, on top of that, well, it also unlocks the biology gallery, I guess. We can now see underwater, which is really helpful. So we now have ease of access for moving around. Also, there appears to be a fish frozen in the ice there. But we can now get up to that platform that we couldn't before. I think. Maybe not. Actually, I think that may be the way we came in. Where do we get out of here? Oh yeah, right here. That we couldn't jump up out of before because we didn't have gravity suit. I'm just gonna jump up on the ice. Hop over here. Walk along this little platform. And come up here. Now there's a big icicle here, and there is a missile expansion right there, but we can't do anything about that right now because we don't have the grappling hook for starters, and we also don't have a way to melt that ice. Is there going to be another? No, there's not. That doofus security drone came after us. Oh hey, now there's pirates in here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's suck up that power up, walk along this outside rim, see if there's anything else we need to knock down. No. Alright, and we head back out. And now we can actually move freely in the water and not have to worry about these guys. These guys are not a threat anymore. So we're just going to keep going. Ignore them. This music slaps, by the way. Ignore that guy. We'll just climb up and out of the water. However, we do need to be prepared for that guy and his friend. This guy. But now that we have the gravity suit, we should be able to explore the frigate. The reason why? The frigate is now sunk in the water. Many of the rooms we explored before are flooded. No. No! How did that not? Whatever. This is not the same room we came to, by the way. This is a different room. It's almost identical, but we're now up here. And there are more pirates. Excuse me. Stop. Stop. No. Stop. Okay. Anyway. We are not where we need to be going. That was the same room. Hold up. I can fix this. Dig, you dingus. Let's go back through. We need to climb higher in that room. now we gotta deal with this guy again. You know what? Screw you. Please. Nope. Alright, guess I'm climbing this room again. This is not as painful this time because I, can actually move. But I do need to jump over here to this and keep going up that room. Yeah, we need to head back up to the elevator. Up here, across the bridge. We can't go any higher in this room because it requires... Actually, we do need to go higher in this room. Never mind. I'm thinking of Phendrana's Edge, not the... What is this room called? Frozen Pike. I'm thinking of Phendrana's Edge, which is that round room at the very end of the tunnels that we were going through before. We are going to have to return to that room later because there's one of the artifacts in that room. And we still can't do anything about that energy tank. So we will get that on the way back through. Anyway, we'll hit this tunnel. Backwards. Is there a save station anywhere nearby? No. So back to Magmore we go. Hopefully we don't run overtime again because I can't find a freaking save station. Actually, you know what? There is one right behind me. This one. So we can't have fun times in this room anymore. But next time on Metroid Prime, we will take our new Ice Beam and Gravity Suit and go explore the crash site of Frigate Orpheon. This is Xana520 signing out.